Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warframe. I'm your host of the most, as always, Francois878, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a review of the Twin Krohkur, the quote-unquote brand new twin sword melee from the quote-unquote brand new update 22, the Plains of Eidolon. Now, I am a Warframe partner. I did receive these weapons for free for the purpose of doing a review. They are very solid. They're very, very solid. I've heard some people say that they're actually power creeping on the Nami Skyla Prime, and it's hard to say because they're very close stat-wise, and while technically the Twin Krohkur have more positive stats than the Nami Skyla, the one stat that the Nami Skyla does have more of is a pretty substantial increase. So it's gonna have to be up to you guys. I can't I can't answer that for you guys one way or the other. But you guys know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna go over some basic stats, how you get the weapon, a build suggestion for you guys, and then we'll wrap it up. This weapon is a clan tech weapon. You do have to research it in your dojo, in the chem lab. Nothing major as far as research or build costs. There was some issues when the weapon first came out where you couldn't craft it because the game just didn't acknowledge the fact that you had Krohkurs to build for it, which I thought was pretty funny. You do have to be a Mastery Rank 6 in order to wield it. It deals 70 total physical damage, primarily in slash. It has a 19% crit chance, 1.7 crit multiplier, 33% status chance, and a 0.917 attack speed. Now, to compare to the Nami Skyla Prime, the Nami Skyla deals 60 physical damage, 20% crit chance, 1.5 crit multiplier, 30% status chance, but a 1.33 attack speed. So, while the Twin Krohkur does have a slight advantage in status chance, base damage, and crit multiplier, the Nami Skyla does have technically only 1% higher crit chance, but a much faster base attack speed. So when you combine that with the 100% status chance and the condition overload, I would argue that the Nami Skyla is actually a better weapon. That's not to say the Twin Krohkur aren't fantastic. Alright, it's especially if you like the Grineer dynamic and the Grineer design. These are very respectable dual swords, and they will absolutely get you through as much content as the Nami Skyla Prime did. Now, the builds that I'm showing you here are pretty basic. I'm using the new Carving Mantis stance, Condition Overload, Blood Rush, Body Count Berserker, and 4 of the dual stat, 60% elemental damage, 60% status chance mods to get your status chance to 100%, so Condition Overload goes off as much as possible, and then the 19% status chance is, or I'm sorry, 19% crit chance, get it together, Francois, is just enough to get Blood Rush working for you. I personally prefer at least a 20%, but it was close enough. I split the difference. Overall, I have to say that the weapons are a lot of fun to use. I really am enjoying the Carving Mantis stance, and I'm really enjoying it. Great addition to the stances of the game. Though the Crossing Snakes stance, which is the older dual sword stance, does fit into the default polarity for the weapons. So if you don't have the Carving Mantis stance yet, if you've been unlucky with your bounties, you are more than capable of throwing that on instead. Honestly, it's just a real solid set of dual swords. Nothing I really can say about them aesthetically that I haven't already said about the Krohkur. I think they're a great set of dual swords. I think they have a very vicious look about them, and that's really appealing to certain setups. And they don't have a... They look Grineer without looking over the top, kind of bulbous Grineer. I feel like there are some weapons that look... that have there's no doubt in your mind that this is a Grineer weapon. But these, with the right colors and the right palette, you could probably get away with having these be, having them look like not necessarily a Grineer weapon, but a Tenno weapon, a Corpus, whatever you needed them to be for your fashion frame. Now, that's really all I have to say about the twin Krohkur solid dual swords. That's about everything. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of these weapons. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Warframe content coming soon. I've been your host of the most, as always, Francois878, signing off.